Alright guys, here's your ThaiGL updates for March 27, 2026. We're going to start with all the AI generated stuff on X. The first thing we have here is Mew at Handmade Bangkok preview. I have no idea what Handmade is. Yeah, she just was at this event. You guys can check it out. Alright, next we've got Becky. I don't know why this was trending. So Becky likes a fan reel of Freen Sweet Dresser towards her, but if you watch the video, that has nothing to do with them. But like what? But she liked the video, I guess. I don't know. The weirdest things trend on X. All right, next we've got Mew Natasha introduces Natasha Shuit as her girlfriend and mother on Instagram. So like what? This is the weirdest things. The titles are so weird. And I think it's just referring to when she introduced her in Paris as her girlfriend to the waitress. But I have no idea I don't know. I just don't get it. I don't understand. And like the fact that this is even being generated means a lot of people are posting about it, but I just don't get how it's translating it into this. All right, next we got Tanyata Play Park mention. I'm speechless. Not because of this scene, but because of these scenes with Baby Donut. It's just the cutest little baby. I don't know why this is what's trending when the baby. Oh my god, not the toe curl, bro. Alright, let's move on. Alright, next we got Ling Ling Kwong, and it's saying she's named the new face of Mistine Cosmetics. Yeah, so she did do a preview for them, like a commercial thing. What did Ling Ling tweet? Miss C is here, dear. Cute. Whenever Ling tweets, it's usually like for a brand deal. Like it's barely ever her like getting on to like tweet like a update or something like about her personal life. It's usually just like brand stuff. All right, next we've got. I already talked about this one. All right, next we got Broken of Love premiere that happened today. I'm not gonna scroll through this because I really don't want to see any spoilers, but there were a lot of memes that came from this. I'll get to them at the end. All right, next we got MPP Box coming out with the episode updates for how they made like the Lingworm box set. And then yeah, guys, if you want to purchase this in the US, the shipping costs like $400, but the actual like boxes themselves are like $100. Me personally, I'm shipping mine to Thailand and I'm picking it up when I get there. I can't wait. Like if I didn't have that option, I would pay the shipping price. I don't care. Like this, the care that they took to make this, like I'm very excited to see the behind the scenes for this. All right, next we got ELLE Fashion Fever event. A lot of more people were there today. We got Yoko being there. She was not with Grace. It was just her. I'm assuming they just didn't invite Grace because she's newer and Yoko is like more established as an actress. A lot of the people that we've seen went by themselves. They weren't like with their pairings. We can also see her with Mim here. They had an interaction. Yeah, not really much else to talk about there. And then we've got Fame going there as well. And then we have Becky there also. Freen was not there. And then we have this post from Mabel's. This one's like an honorable mention. I thought this was AI at first. But the Vika and Mabel went to this like go-karting place. I couldn't believe this was real. I thought this was AI. Like, what? And it's so cute how like geared up they are to ride these like go-karts. Like you would think that they're actually doing a legit race, but no. All right, more stuff for ELLE Fashion. We got Apple being there as well. And then we got an update from Heart Pop. So Memi had like an issue with her eye recently. We wish her a speedy recovery. She couldn't attend the ELLE Fashion Fever. She also had to she made a post about it too, which is kind of crazy to me. Like I feel like this is like a proof of like a doctor's note, I guess, to get out of going to an event. Like she posted like, sorry I couldn't make it. Like I take these things seriously. If I could go, I would. But like the fact that she had to make this post, like really, I don't know. I don't know. Everyone's like, all eyes are on you when you're an actress, right? And so like if you can't make an event, you have to like over explain yourself why you couldn't go. All right, more pictures. We had the Star Hunter girlies there as well. And then we got TKNur on this is it called pronounced Sua? I'm not sure how you pronounce this, but this live, it was interesting. The host that was there kept like pushing TK into Nur. I don't know if this is the first time I ever see something like that in a live like this. I don't know if that's just like like they just know this person that well and like they can be like this. So yeah, see like right here, she just pushes her. But I don't know. I don't know. I don't know how I feel about this. A lot of the fans were like happy about it. Like, oh yeah, push her more, push her more. It's like, dude, like they're humans. Like respect them. But I think that they were okay. I don't know. All right, next we got also Janae at the Elle Fashion Fever event. And this interaction with the fans was just so cute. It was so cute. And then she goes on to do like that trend. I think that film started. Um, but like just imagine being in Thailand and you walk outside and you go to the mall and you just see all these actresses. And not only that, that she grabs their phone and like talks to them, bro. I'm not jealous, I promise. Just why can't it be me? All right, next we got Bonnie surprising Annie at this. I don't know where this was exactly, but like, dude, these things just hurt my heart. Like, it's so cute to me. Like, these mascots. I don't know whose idea it was to make these mascots, but they need a raise. All right, next we've got final episode of I Want to Be Subtar trending on X. The show was pretty good. I think for the most part we enjoyed it, except for the little bump that they had in the earlier in the show. Other than that, though, it was a pretty good series to watch. All right, next honorable mention here we have is Channel 3 trying to encourage everyone to like reduce energy consumption for like an hour around Thailand. And so basically around 8:30 to 9:30 p.m. on Saturday in Thailand, turn off the lights. Which is funny to me because isn't this the time that some of the shows air in Thailand? I swear to God, if someone writes, "Oh, Channel 3 is trying to sabotage North Star by saying turn off the lights during the airing of the show," dude, I'll lose my mind. I'll lose. Someone out there is probably saying that. All right, next. We got TKNur Fan Meet in Manila, March 29. This is happening in 2 days. Guys, I'm shocked this didn't get canceled. I mean, it's good that it didn't, so the fans that actually paid can see them. But it's not selling that much. We did the math and it comes around like $14,000 of tickets revenue sales. That's not a lot of money. I don't know how much it costs to actually host the event and like rent out the place and pay for all the stuff. But like look, this is the like more like sought after seats. It's empty, empty, empty. I feel so bad. If I was a fan, I would just buy the balcony seat and just show up on the off chance or like everyone just come closer to us. Cause like why would they have people all the way in the back? Like just bring them all next to you. All right. This is S90 concert just absolutely spamming the crap out of this event. They need this thing to sell so bad. Like they even changed the banner to be the event. I mean, I guess there really isn't any other event right now to promote that isn't selling. So it makes sense. I mean, they have this, which is like their actual girlies. So like S90 is owned by the same person who owns North Star, and North Star is the one that has these two artists under them. But they don't need to be promoting this one right now. Like they're in their best interest, it's better to promote TKNur, which is like not selling at all. All right, videos for the day on YouTube. By Adam, Broken of Love premiere. Someone like posted pretty much the whole event on YouTube. Then we got the live from TKNur. This is just an honorable mention to this channel. If you're a big TKNur fan, it seems like they post their lives and just their events on their channel here. Then we got behind the scenes of the Mind Media girls in like a photo shoot. You guys can check this one out. And then we got the interview for Phi. Does Adam show up in this at all? Is it just Phi? Yeah, it's just Phi in this one. And then we've got Play Park behind the scenes episode 6. And then we got Charlotte on TikTok Live. And then we got an honorable mention here of Jessie burping on her live. Dude, this was so cute. She went through all stages of grief during this one. All right, then we've got another honorable mention, Phi Adam. I just thought this video was funny. You guys can check it out if you want to. And then we had a fan posting Jin Jaina saying the full name of Bangkok. Guys, if you don't know the full name of Bangkok City, it is like super, super long. It's in the Guinness World Record book, I think, for the longest name. I mean, that's what Thai people are known for, dude, is their long names. All right, next we've got another. This is so funny, man. Like, what a goofball. Like, look at this. I'm just so cute, man. I can't. And then someone made a edit using this exact event. Here, where is it? Right here, to make the poster for the premiere of the show. Dude, people are so funny. I can't. This is hilarious. Oh, I just got it now why she's on this. Because she drives a car in the show. Man, I'm slow. All right. Next, we have Charlotte on TikTok posting this video about victims who have been scammed. So in the past, Charlotte was one herself that got scammed online for like a larger sum of money. And I think she's promoting this show right now on Netflix that talks about this stuff. But basically, like, she's encouraging people to speak up about it if you've ever been scammed yourself. All right, I think that was everything I had for today, guys. We got an upcoming Girl From Nowhere, the Reset concert. Tickets go on sale tomorrow? No, Saturday. Oh, it's like at midnight it's releasing. Okay. I was gonna say. And the date of the show is April 19. It looks like it's gonna be a pretty big venue. Wow, that's actually pretty big. I suspect the sales are gonna sell pretty fast. All right. So that was it for today. Tomorrow is just as busy. Holy crap. Oh my goodness, dude. Like, huh? All right. So for shows for tomorrow, we got Girl From Nowhere. We got Jane and Becky in the episode tomorrow. Then we got Phi Adam Broken Up Love episode. And then we have the Water, Four Elements, and Glot also tomorrow. In regards to events, we have, you ready? We got Pre-King, Tungping Jessie, Gao Jane, Freen, Lina Mew, Ling Ling, Milk Love, Apple, Fame, Ginny, Mew, and then Memi, we gotta cancel Memi because she had the eye infection, or I don't know what she had with her eye. Feel better. Look at that. I'm helping Liz out. Thanks, Liz, for your help on this calendar, man. And then we got Emmy, Enjoy, Yoko, Davika, Umbam, Viewmim, Lily Bell, Ice, Becky. A lot happening tomorrow, guys. What about Sunday? Okay, Sunday is a bit calmer. We got fan meets. Interesting. You know what? This one's gonna be interesting, guys. So tomorrow we have Lena Mew tickets starting on sale for Manila. Manila is the same location that TKNur is gonna be at that hasn't been selling. My theory was, due to just what's going on in the world, people just don't want to travel and go to Manila for an event. However, we will see based on the sales of Lena Mew. Now, Lena Mew is a bigger established pairing compared to TKNur. But we'll see the difference in sales. If Lena Mew doesn't sell at all, then okay. It makes sense why TKNur didn't sell. If Lena Mew sells a lot right away, then I don't know what that means. But if they don't sell, then it means something. If they do sell, then it's up in the air what that means. All right, come next week. Let's see what we got looking on the week for next week. Next week for right now seems pretty tame. But we'll see. They post events daily, so we'll see what happens. All right, guys. That's it for today. I'll see you guys tomorrow.